We're out here at the Lake O'Hara trailhead, and we got a new challenger over there, Brando. And we got Eric, and we got MT over here.
Clocking in.
And today, the plan is to run 8 miles on this road because we're too lazy or too ignorant to get a shuttle. And it's gonna take us to Lake O'Hara, which is the starting point for the Mount Victoria south route to the summit, which I believe is the most photographed peak in North America, allegedly, because it is right behind Lake Louise. If all goes well today, we will be in thousands of photographs the size of a single pixel if they zoom in. Let's get it. All right, we got Eric wearing his helmet and his glacier goggles on the road. You want to tell them what's up, Eric?
Hey man, this is just a shout out to all my blue collar boys out there. You know, they're waking up, grinding, building your roads and bridges while we're out here running on this forest road, trying to climb a mountain. So much love, blue collar boys. Fucking.
This freaking shuttle that didn't pick us up, even though there were tons of spaces in there. SMH.
Wanna be pro. WANNABEPRO. Wanna be pro. It'll be uploaded shortly, for the next week or two.
I don't know about that.
Hey Canadian women, my name's Brandon. You're not gonna find me on Hinge or anything, but you can find me here.
Don't look at this, ladies. I'll cut that out. All right, we're headed up this steep rocks, steep dirt right now on the way to Abbott Pass, where there is allegedly a chalet there, which MT keeps saying there's a subway at, but I'm not convinced until I see it. Almost 10 miles in. It's only been 2 hours, 45 minutes. Making pretty good time. Oh, there's the first cloud that I've seen the whole day. So we're really hoping it stays like that for at least another 4 hours. All right, we're still going up to Abbott Pass. This is one of the longest, steepest, chalkiest, rockiest gullies I've ever gone up in my life. I'm not even thinking about what it's gonna be like to come down this in a few hours. Put that in the back of the mind.
I pushed off and the thing that my feet were under just collapsed.
Oh, dog, don't tell me that. We made it to the Abbott Pass, and this plaque says, built in 1922, this sturdy shelter is a unique and enduring monument to the Swiss guides. That is all that's left of that sturdy shelter.
That was the most bullshit, horseshit thing I've done in my entire life. It fucking sucked. No one should ever do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the positive mindset of Michael Thomas.
I'm so pissed. But you're here now. We're gonna have to edit that.
Not a fan of the terrain, man.
I didn't think you would.
Dude, you should have seen me at the top. Alright, here's the question. Was that the most bullshit thing you've ever done?
I don't know. That's part of the glacier fluid traverse is kind of like that too. So kind of up there, but yeah. Sure, I've done something else. That was like the 14er that I didn't do, Shivano in Colorado. That was the same thing, same BS. Tired.
Okay, so MT, Brandon decided to stay back while Eric and I push for the summit. It's a long ridge traverse over to the summit. It's been snowing, or let's say raining, a lot recently, so not quite sure what we're gonna get up there. And Eric is freaking crushing it, man. Beast Coast out here, represent.
I read like every single month there was.
Okay, I think that's the summit. See Lake Louise down there? Lake Louise Hotel. Wow. Oh, I was just a little bit scared because it's hard to tell if there's like a cornice up on the top here, but there isn't. And then we just saw some snow just like slide off the face of the earth on our right side, which is a little bit sketchy. So hopefully there won't be as much snow over here because I just don't like how wet it's getting and it's just sliding. That was from one little rock. All right, you can see that. Look at the snow. There's a bunch of new snow that is like right on this little ridge that we're on. I mean, the consequences are really steep. Like, look at that over there. I'm feeling like this might be where we flip it if we are responsible adults. Really, the view doesn't change much from over here anyways. We just kind of get a little bit higher, like a couple 100 feet higher. There's been some wet slides that we triggered one and it just flew off the cliff, and I'm not really liking that. I'm just looking at this. This looks messed up. What do you think, Eric?
I agree. I'm not trying to die by that right there. There's other things that we got to hit on the way back, but you know what? We already traversed them, so we've done it once. We just got to do it again. So
yeah, man.
I'm confident in Jacob's ability, his decision making. I think it's the right call.
All right, you heard the man. Let's go back. First guy to ever be up here in ultras. Just dealing with this super loose slate. You also don't want to like fall or anything. So you have to go really slow. Just look at it, it's all crumbling. We're back at Abbott Pass. About to go down what MT called the most BS terrain he has ever gone up in his life. He texted me that the way down was even worse than the way up. So I guess that's what we got looking forward to on our future. We just got to get down that lake back there. One last thing is, if we make that 4:30 bus and back to the car, we might have a chance to make Eric's date at Pizzeria Sofia at 6 o'clock in Banff. But it's gonna be close.
Yeah, who knows if it's actually a girl? It could be a dude.
We don't know who it is. All right, we just passed by the shuttle bus, which is like 6.5 miles from the car, and MT has been waiting there for like 3 hours for that shuttle, and he's gonna pay somebody for a ticket because we didn't bring in cash or anything. But we just decided we're gonna run it out, complete the day on foot, and we're gonna try to see if we can beat them back. I think we got a 25-minute head start, so we're gonna have to really tempo this one. We've been out here for 8.5 hours, 18.6 miles right now. Feels good to kind of open up a bit, but I'm sure I won't be saying that in about 4 miles. Maybe a baby or a couple by now. Long driveway to a big white house. But I wonder when you're drinking if you find yourself thinking about that boy from East Tennessee. But I know both knew better, but we still said forever, and that was 7 summers ago. Southern comfort, we done more, just younger, who knows? All right, we got back to the car, the old Bronco, loaded up. Oh man, it was like all over 25 miles today, 6,000 feet of gain, almost got to the summit, not quite. I think we called it at a pretty good time though. I think I'm proud of our decision making, but pretty beat. So we got to get back to Banff, get to Pizzeria Sofia, best pizza in Banff we've heard, and we got to make our reservation in 45 minutes, so we got to book it. Anyways, unbelievable views. I cannot believe we were up there. Still really happy with how the day went. And anyways, tune back tomorrow is gonna be a big day too, so we'll see how the legs keep up after that 10K road downhill to close out today. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Peace.